Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a jewelry shopping vlog. It's going to consist of footage from two separate days when I went shopping at Cleef Arpels, Cartier, as well as Tiffany's to try on some new releases of theirs, as well as a few pieces that I'm considering purchasing for myself, but they're not necessarily new. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. So the first stop is Cleef Arpels, and of course I had to try on their newest collection, which is their white gold guilloche line, and words cannot describe how gorgeous this collection is. The fact that it's white gold and it is that guilloche pattern just makes it sparkle so much, exactly like a disco ball. And I tried on a bunch of different necklaces during this trip to Cleef Arpels. Some of them I liked more than others, but I would love to know your thoughts on these necklaces. Which of these are your favorites? So first up is the two butterfly pendant. Now this specific one is in yellow gold and diamonds, and although I love how whimsical the butterfly is, I don't really like this necklace in diamonds because I feel like it looks a little bit flat. I feel like the butterfly needs a stone that has a bit of a sheen to it, like mother of pearl or turquoise, to give it a little bit more life, if you get what I'm saying. And next up is the lotus pendant, and when I was holding this in my hands, I really liked it, but when I was wearing it, I feel like you couldn't see the different layers of the petals on the lotus flower. And I think the next time I'm at the boutique, I'm going to try on the mini version because that one has some gaps in the petals and the diamonds on the petals. So I feel like I would like that more, especially since I love my dainty jewelry. As for this 3-flower Fauve pendant, I don't think it looks great against the color of my sweater, but when it's against bare skin, I think it looks much better. And I already know that I love this collection. And then we have the vintage Alhambra pendant in gray mother of pearl, and I love how stunning the gray mother of pearl is. I do wish they made this in the sweet size though, because I still don't know if the size of the pendant works for me. And the last few pieces are all from their Perlée collection. So I tried on these circular pendants in a few different varieties. This one is in malachite, and I also took a look at what it would look like in carnelian. They didn't have it in the necklace form, but here's what it looks like on their earrings. And then I also tried it on in the diamond version, and I actually like this diamond necklace way more than the other two earlier in this video. And then the one that I really liked was this cute little barrel pendant, and even though I think that the bracelet version of this Perlée clover design is just a little bit too chunky, I love it on the pendant. And lastly, we have this 5-row Perlée ring with the rubies on it. And this one is a fairly new release from Cleef Arpels too. I believe it came out back in September. And I'm looking for a ring with rubies on it to match my necklace and earrings, also from Cleef Arpels. But I don't think this is it. Now moving on to Tiffany's, so I wanted to try on their new lock collection paired with a few pieces from the hardware line that I'm also considering. And I tried on both the lock in the half pave along with the one with the diamond accents, and I definitely much prefer the half pave. The diamond accents, in my opinion, are kind of lost on the bracelet since they are spaced pretty far apart, and they also only span half of the bracelet. And then I also like how two of the bracelets look stacked together facing opposite directions more than a single bracelet on its own, because they kind of balance each other out since the bracelets are different widths on the two sides of the padlock design. But here's the trickier part. So I love how the two locks look with a thicker hardware link bracelet in between, but I don't think I would ever wear 3 bracelets all together. And I also don't really like how that thicker hardware bracelet looks on its own. And then I prefer the thinner hardware bracelet with a single lock. So I'm really split on this, and I would really love to know your opinion on these various stacks. So surprisingly, I haven't been in a Cartier boutique since I got my Love and Juiced and Clue bracelets, and I really wanted to take a look at some of their other collections aside from those two super popular ones. And the collection that interested me the most was the Clash line. So I tried on the medium flexible model as well as the regular medium and small models. And on their own, I don't really notice much of a difference between the two sizes, but it's when I start stacking them with the other bracelets that I feel like the small model is definitely a better fit. And I also tried on this Panther bracelet too, and oh my gosh, those little accents on the eyes and the nose are just the most adorable thing. But I don't think I would ever add this bracelet to my collection because it's just not quite my thing. And then there is the Accrue bracelet, and I think it is so cool that the individual bolts move on the bracelet, and you can really create so many looks with it by arranging the bolts differently. But it also isn't the most comfortable, and I could feel it already just trying it on briefly. And finally, I wanted to try on some matching rings with my favorite stack of all the ones I tried, which was the Juiced and Clue and the Clash. And honestly, I'm not particularly drawn to any of these rings. I probably would like a semi-pave one in the thinner model, but they only make that in the thicker one. So that is it for this jewelry shopping vlog, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do give this video a thumbs up, and definitely let me know in the comments down below which of these pieces were your favorites, which stacks did you like the most. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do consider subscribing for new videos every single week on luxury and fashion. And I'll leave 2 videos on the screen for you to watch next, so I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.